Hey guys, how's it going? Tonight I've got a little bit of a different video for you. It's not related to anything else I've really done. It's just kind of something I stumbled upon, and well, frankly, it's fucking disgusting. Right now, I've been on the internet for a long time. I've seen some majorly fucked up stuff. Really disturbing stuff, and I've learned to cope with it. I can get over it. And there's rarely anything that actually bothers me online anymore. But occasionally something kind of comes through, and it really just pisses me off. And this really just pisses me off. No, I'm generally pretty laid back. If you go and look through my videos and comments in the forums I go to, I'll get into arguments. I'll have back and forth with people, but you know, it's nothing really serious. You get over it. It's the fucking internet. It's not serious. But this bothers me. This bothers me because this group of people I'm going to be talking about is deliberately trying to destroy man's life, and they're doing it so callously, and it just smacks. It's just I can't even put into words how disgusting these people are for doing this. But you need a little background before we even go on any farther, right? Now, everybody's familiar with YouTube. You know all the different communities and subcultures that are on here. You've got LPers and video game reviewers. You've got commentators and recolor artists and furries and bloggers and emos and everybody. We all know the fucking groups that exist on YouTube. We've stumbled on them. Maybe we watched some. Maybe we subbed to some. It doesn't really matter. But you're familiar with them. Well, there's another little community kind of off, hidden in the distance, and you really don't ever come across it unless you're actually interested in what they do. I'm talking about toy reviewers, more specifically Transformer reviewers. Now, you might be asking yourself, that's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. Who wants to watch a video of a guy playing with a Transformer? But you'd be surprised. A lot of people do. And generally what these videos come down to is somebody pointing a camera at a wall and fiddling around with Optimus Prime for 10 minutes. But whatever. I, in fact, like watching these videos because I'm an utter fucking retard. The point is, there are people out there that do it. There's a large community built around it. Now, they generally hang out at a place called TWF2005.com. Transformers World, basically, is what it is. And a good majority of these reviewers on YouTube, they all hang out there. In fact, they all know one another. Now, the top people in this group, you know, have tens of thousands of subs. Now, they're not ever going to top what you'd see a video game reviewer. You know, some of them have, you know, upwards of 100,000 subs. These guys, their highest usually gets around 20 or 30. So, I mean, what I'm trying to get across here is it's a large-sized group, right? And there's a good audience for it. And it's got outside support outside of YouTube. So it's a rather large, moderately large, I guess, sub-community, okay? And in this community, you have certain people who are well known, just like you do in the video game reviewer community, I guess, right? You had Armek, you had the Video Game Nerd, you had Irate Gamer, Urinating Tree, the list goes on. But you know who I'm talking about, right? These are the guys that are kind of recognized in the group. Not saying they're better or worse than anybody, but they've got a lot of subs, their videos get a lot of hits, so you kind of know who they are. Well, in the Transformers group, same thing. There are people who are kind of at the top of the list. One of them, Pia, P-E-A-U-G-H. I'll put all the links in the shit in the description underneath the video later on. He's one of them. He's got 17,000 subs. Another guy, Sean Long, he's got, I think, 25,000 subs. And then there are others, various here and there, you know, 10,000 subs here, 7,000 subs there. So that's kind of the top of the group. And this concerns the top of the group. Now, Sean Long does these, you know, Transformers reviews. He does other stuff on YouTube. And I'm just going to say right off the bat, I don't watch his videos. I don't find them entertaining. I'm not subscribed to him. And I really don't know anything about the man. I know absolutely nothing about Sean Long, except for the pieces of information other people talk about. So today, you know, and I should also say that with Pia, the other guy I had mentioned, I am subscribed to him. I actually watch his videos. I liked his Transformers reviews. Like I said, I'm utterly retarded. I want to watch a grown man play with Optimus Prime. And I chose him to be that grown man to play with Optimus Prime. So anyway, in my, you know, subscription box, there it says he's got a new video up, and I go watch the video, and this is where this is really hard, right? Because I've never had anybody completely make me disgusted that quickly, but Pia has done it. He's absolutely done it. And I'm going to break down to you why this is bullshit and why you should be ashamed of doing this. Okay, so it's a public service announcement, and basically it starts off saying, this is, you know, important. If you're a kid, bring your parents into the room. How pretentious. This isn't fucking television, it's YouTube. Don't act like you're doing a public don't act like you're doing a public service announcement. You're not some corporation, you're not CBS, you're a YouTube user. It just comes off as fucking cheesy. Whatever. I can get over it. Like I said, I like his videos, so I gave him, you know, the benefit of the doubt. Anyway, the video goes on to basically say this, that Sean Long is a pedophile. Now, he dances around saying that, but that's basically what the video says. He outright calls Sean Long a pedophile. And I look in the related videos, and sure enough, other really well-known reviewers and some not so well-known are all coming out of the woodwork saying this guy's disgusting, and he's dangerous to children, and he should be ashamed, and you know, all this stuff. They're blasting this guy, right? But here's the kicker. Pio says, I don't want to post any of the emails I've got that show this. I don't want to post any of the proof that I have that shows this. I'm just, you know, so basically he's going to come onto YouTube and call somebody a fucking pedophile, but not offer any proof. That's fucking despicable. That is absolutely fucking despicable. And it is a goddamn definition of defamation of character. You're getting on to, you're basically going out there and you're calling the guy out. You're saying he wants to fuck kids. Let's be honest. That's really what you're saying, Pia. And don't pretend that that's not what you're getting at. Because I'm going to walk you through a bunch of links that show that this group of people, these people who are doing these videos right now, that's exactly the message they want to get out. And they may not say it directly, but there is proof that that is exactly what these fuckers are trying to do. And that just is disgusting and it pisses me off. Right? I've called a lot of people really nasty shit online before. I run my mouth a lot when I get into arguments. But there's one thing I've never done. There's one thing I have never fucking done to anybody. And that is outright try to paint them like they've done something horrible like that. I've never accused anybody of rape or murder or pedophilia because that's a line I don't fucking cross. I'm not going to destroy your life in an attempt to get back at you for something. That's just fucked up. I'll screw with you, but I'm not going to go that extra step and try to fucking ruin you like that without backing that shit up with some fucking proof. Okay, so let's walk you through this so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Alright. Related to Pia's video was another video from Optibotimus. Now, Optibotimus's video was called an important service announcement. Was called an important public service announcement, and it said, please watch. Now, he did this differently than Pio. He didn't say Sean Long. He didn't say the guy's name. But it's related to Pia's video. Sean Long's name is talked about in the comments. So it's basically assumed that that's exactly who he's talking about. He does the same thing Pia does. He says this guy's scum, he's disgusting, he's dangerous, and doesn't offer any fucking proof for it. Not one goddamn scrap of proof. But both of them link to a Tumblr account. And on this Tumblr account is basically about 5 paragraphs from somebody who calls themselves Ricky. They say, I'm 16 years old, my name's Ricky, and Sean Long had inappropriate conversations on Skype with my younger brother. Well, here's the first problem. I don't know who the fuck Ricky is. Alright? And you can write anything. I could make a blog post right now saying that Pio molested my daughter. Is that fucking proof? Did Pio now suddenly molest my daughter? Is that acceptable proof? Can I make a video saying that because there's a blog post of me saying that? Come on, man. This is fucking childish. And it's over the goddamn line. If you have fucking proof, you'd better post it, asshole. Otherwise, you're scum. Absolutely fucking disgusting. God, this pisses me off beyond, I can't even put it into words how fucked up these people are for doing this. But let's move on. So anyway, related to Optibotimus's video is another video. A bunch of video responses. See, here's how this works. If you want to ruin somebody's life, you only need a small amount of truth. That's the secret to fucking somebody over. You put a little bit of truth in your video, and people bite it, and they'll follow it hook, line, and sinker. These people don't like Sean Long. They've done videos in the past talking badly about Sean Long. You can look at Pio's fucking account and see what I'm talking about. His warning video to Sean about getting a life and you really need to do this, man. And there's known conflict between the group on this fucking forum. Alright? And I'm just going to frankly say it. Sean has more subscribers than either of these guys. So we look in the video responses and what do we see? We see a video from a 12-year-old, Brawl569. And now what has Brawl done? He's taken the same message that these two have put online and he's regurgitated it. But here we begin the game of fucking telephone on the internet, where he gets it wrong. These two posted a video saying that Sean had inappropriate Skype conversations and he was in a blog TV thing or a Ustream, whatever. And he posted porn links and the stories go on. Their allegations go on. So what does Brawl say? Well, Brawl says, oh no, he's uploading sexual content in his YouTube videos, and he's doing inappropriate things with children on YouTube. Now, you would think that if they had any responsible bone in their fucking body, Optibotimus and Pio would correct him and would say, hey, you know what? No, you got that wrong. Or, no, you were a little off on what you were saying, right? But what does Optibotimus say? He goes on to this video and he says, good advice to kids, sir. Thank you so much for uploading this. He's basically said, hey, thanks. Thanks for misinforming the public and basically spreading the rumor that this guy's a pedophile. We couldn't have done it without you.